Yo, 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 yo. Yes, sir. We back again. Oh shit, man. It's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. This shit is it's kind of crazy right now, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if y'all been peeping what's going on. We'll try to let people tap in real quick before we get to it, man. Y'all know how it go down, man. This is another episode of Who Gonna Catch These Hands. I'm your boy Joe Prophet. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple niggas on the panel with me. You know, I got my nigga out of New York City. My dog Smoke with me TV. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring him up here in a little bit. You feel me? And those of y'all ain't tapped in with my boy, you know what I mean? Y'all gonna do that, man. Smoke with me TV. Hit that subscribe button, go and tap in with my boy. You know, I'm over there often as well. You know what I mean? It's a tag team situation. Pause. Hey, Turki Alalshikh, man. Turki's a funny motherfucker, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Turki is fucking hilarious. This guy's hilarious, man. I don't know if you guys been peeping, what's been going on. At first they were saying, Bud and Canelo was canceled. Now Bud and Canelo's back on. Then we're hearing Jake Paul and Canelo. There's a lot of he say shit. There's a lot of he say she say going on, man. Trying to figure out what's real. Ring Magazine seems to be, publishing all this stuff, giving us all this information, confusing the fuck out of people. I don't know. We got to figure out what it is. You know what I mean? I'll start with this. First we were hearing, Bud versus Canelo, September, Las Vegas football stadium. Wonderful. Hell of a fight. Bud coming up 2 weight classes, damn near 3 weight classes to fight, Canelo Alvarez, for his unified super middleweight titles. And then bam, out of nowhere, we like, oh, hey, the fight's off. Now Canelo's fighting Jake Paul. Like, what? What's going on? Jake Paul. How the hell Jake Paul get a Canelo fight? Now, if we talking about just straight up off of money, I can see that. I can see that. You know what I'm saying? I can see that. You're going to make some money with Jake Paul. He's putting on big events. Canelo's the face of boxing. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But hold up just a second. Hold up. Because one thing we know about Turki Alalshikh, Turki don't give a damn about making no money with no boxing match. He done showed us that. He's serving that blue magic for $20. I always say that. He's serving blue magic for the 20, for $19.99. He's overpaying these guys, just to put on good fights for the people. You got to appreciate it. But I said that to say this. Why would Turki start caring about making money doing these bouts now? I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? It really don't make no sense when you think about it. You know what I'm saying? Because this is somebody that only want to put on good fights. Then come to find out, Jake Paul and Canelo's off. It's over. But Jake Paul wasn't. Let me find this because I want to play this clip for y'all. It's very interesting, you know what I'm saying, from Jake Paul. What he said, especially to Canelo Alvarez. Let's see. Let me find this real quick. Let's see. Jake Paul. Let me play this for y'all, man. Hold on.
And this fucking YouTuber, I just fight real fighters. Time to expose them. So we had a signed contract to fight. Here you can see Canelo's signature and my signature to the right. Claiming he's not fighting YouTubers. Bullshit. Look at the poster. We are announcing Tuesday, February 11th. Claiming he fights real fighters, but he's fighting Crawford, a 135-pound fighter, and running from a real fighter like David Benavidez, you bitch. The truth is you can be bought. You're a money-hungry squirrel chasing your next nut. The truth is these sports washing shady characters are paying you hundreds of millions of dollars to stop our fight from happening because they couldn't fathom the fact that they can't create a bigger fight than me and you. Al Heyman has made you hundreds of millions of dollars, and you turned your back on him for this check. Disloyal. And you were begging to do this fight on pay-per-view. But I have loyalty. Loyalty to Netflix, doing the biggest numbers. And you call me a YouTuber, but you've never had a boxing match as big as mine. Remember you told my team that your daughter came home and asked if you were fighting Jake Paul? She was all excited. You said that was the first time your daughter's ever asked you about a fight. And you're screwing over all your Mexican fans by doing your fights in Saudi. It just shows what type of person you are. And I promise you one thing, Canelo. Any fight that you do this year, mine will be bigger. So go fuck off to your boss, you Ring Magazine employee, you pink and orange bitch. And oh, fix that herpes on your lip, you dirty booty.
God, hey man, listen. I don't really even fuck with Jake Paul as a fighter, but as a promoter and a marketing guy, he just knows what the fuck to do. Not only that zoom in on Canelo's mouth was insane. I'm not gonna pause. That shit was insane. I'm gonna bring my guys up, man. Let me. I gotta chop it up with them. I gotta see what the fuck they thinking about this, because this is crazy. It's crazy. Let me bring my man Smoke up, man. Oh, Smoke, man. What's going on, man? You there at all?
Yeah. We in here, yo, bro. I didn't even hear that full interview, bro.
But you didn't hear it? That was your first time hearing that?
Yo, I only heard like 2 parts of it. I didn't hear that.
You want me to replay that? I'll replay it.
Nah, I heard it. But I heard it just now when you played it. I was paying attention to it. Oh my God, bro.
So look, he not only did Jake Paul show the contract, he showed with a signature for Canelo Alvarez, and they had a promo poster. So Canelo just gets on his live and just dry lies about fighting Jake Paul. That's fucking crazy.
Maybe he not lying. That we talk about an influencer, somebody that walks around looking like a fat guy with a fat guy outfit on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So who knows? That could be fake.
It could be.
And listen,
I ain't gonna lie.
You know when
he's toting a very, very thin line doing that. Oh, let me bring Maniac up, man. Let me bring Maniac up, because this is crazy. It's crazy. Maniac, man, what's the damn deal, dog?
Man, what's good? Hey,
what in the?
He better watch his mouth. We know how Canelo feels about mother. We know how he feel about motherfuckers.
Well, I think I'm thinking you in the Matrix a little bit, or I don't know if that's my.
Am I?
But listen. So Jake Paul brings a contract. He shows a contract with him and Canelo Alvarez. They're supposed to be fighting Cinco de Mayo. He said Canelo ducks the shit, bitches out, and acts like he was never finna fight him in the first place. They were supposed to start promoting the event 2 days after the Super Bowl, February 11th.
I'm gonna be honest. That sounds like some Ryan Pacquiao shit.
Hey,
but I don't think Ryan Pacquiao even ever had a contract or anything. That's when Ryan was just
like I told you, that contract that shit could be fake.
But man, I wouldn't be surprised.
Like, he been advocating for a Canelo fight for a long time. He about to get it.
Listen, man, that shit really could be fake, Joe.
I mean, I'm with you. Hey, Sanchez, it's like you keep going in the Matrix, bro. Like we heard you talking, and it kind of went out. Hold on, okay. Shed's probably gonna come back. I don't know what happened to him. Now go ahead, Smoke. What you say?
Listen, that shit very well could be fake, man.
But
you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't hear Canelo. All I heard was Jake Paul people talking about Jake Paul versus Canelo. I never once seen Canelo post nothing about him fighting Jake Paul.
No, man, you just reminded me about something too, because VIP Promotions definitely put out a statement let me read that. This is a statement that was emailed to any media person that is in contact with MVP Promotions, which I am. So check this out. MVP was in deep negotiations for a blockbuster fight between Jake Paul and Canelo Alvarez on Cinco de Mayo weekend in Las Vegas, a massive event for the Mexican and Puerto Rican and American fans. And it is disappointing to see how the situation unfolded. MVP operates with integrity, transparency, and respect for the sport, its athletes, and fans. Unfortunately, everyone in the boxing world, not everyone in the boxing world shares these values. This situation is a reminder not to believe anything you read, especially the current media environment, and it's often controlled by with those hidden agendas, including promoters who have reporters on their payroll. We remain in active discussions with multiple high-profile opponents and are committed to delivering the biggest fights, the most exciting events, and working with partners who share our values and our commitment to boxing and its fighters. Jake Paul isn't going anywhere, and neither is MVP. We will continue to disrupt boxing on our terms.
That sounds crazy.
Statement by MVP Promotions.
That's crazy.
2 days ago.
That's crazy. But who owns MVP?
That's Jake Paul.
Of
That's
course
Jake Paul. Mayday, you back? That's Jake Paul, bro. That's his.
Don't you think that anything that they're gonna say against
I'm
this
back.
is gonna be Jake Paul fight?
There you go. That's good.
Hey, look.
He owned that shit.
Yeah, if that's Jake Paul shit,
he owns
that. Are they hiring? Please keep disrupting boxing. Because
Maniac, as soon as you start talking, it went crazy. It was just cool.
Can you hear me?
My tripping smoke? Can you hear him?
Yeah, I can hear him.
Okay.
So
I think that's you, Joe.
So
yeah, it might be me.
Keep disrupting boxing, because I feel like what they doing, it might not be traditionally what boxers do, but they opening up a whole new avenue and a lane for a lot of people that's not able to touch the amount of money that they touch traditionally in boxing. So you got a lot of boxers that might have started late, that might have got written off after one loss. A lot of these dudes have the opportunity to hop over in this Jake Paul lane. I don't think that's bad for boxing. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, I ain't got no issue with it.
Sign me up.
I got no issue with it. I'm just saying that if it's a Jake Paul issue, that's like one of my mans is like, yo, you see, if it's a Jake Paul issue, PN is saying, and I said, of course they're gonna say what they're gonna say. He fights for them. They're not gonna say nothing bad against him.
Right.
Jake Paul owns MVP. That nigga's not gonna say nothing bad about himself.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. You know, it's like, bro.
And hold on, you know, Joe. For me to be advocating for Canelo, all the slack I give that man, bro. I can't stand Canelo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't stand Canelo. For me to be advocating for Canelo is crazy.
Man, shout out the lunatic for the super chat. You know what I'm saying? Show love, appreciate it. You know what I mean? Appreciate the support.
Now, let me ask you this, Joe. Now, Canelo, if he doesn't fight Jake Paul, where does that leave Jake Paul as far as is he able to push that narrative of Canelo ducking him? Is that valid?
For the casuals, probably. For some casuals, yeah. For the niggas, for them youths, because too, when Jake Paul fight, he's bringing millions of people with him.
No doubt about
he leaves and he's not fighting them. A lot of them people ain't watching boxing.
No doubt about it.
Now Jake Paul definitely brings a fan base that, you know, clearly the boxing world ain't tapped into. You know what I'm saying? He's bringing he's an asset, bro. Like he's doing shit that we ain't really seen before. You know what I'm saying? Because the fights are exciting. Them hoes are, you know, they might not be the best fights, but even though, you know, some of them are entertaining, but he does put on great. We know the Katie Taylor and Serrano.
Exactly.
Lit.
Yeah, like
know
me, I mean? for me with Jake Paul, I don't like Jake Paul as a fighter, but as a promoter, that nigga does a damn good job.
You got to give it to him.
He started a trend where women getting $1 million a person.
Come on.
He started
Serrano's
that.
A problem. She love it. You know what I'm saying? Serrano, hey, listen, she wasn't touching no bread like that before Jake Paul.
Not even
Katie
close.
Taylor definitely wasn't touching no bread like that before Jake Paul.
So
that's why I give it that, like, promotional wise, I give it to Jake Paul.
So I ain't gonna say no name, but wouldn't it make sense for a certain caliber of female boxer to link up with Jake Paul if he did that for Serrano?
For sure. I mean, you know, if you talking about getting your money, you know what I'm saying? He's definitely gonna put you in a position to, you know, where, hey, it's definitely gonna make sense for your pockets, and it's gonna be a lot of eyes on you.
No doubt about it.
Regardless if they casual eyes or, you know, real boxing fan, whatever. Like, he's bringing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But here, this is why I get confused at. You know what I'm saying? Smoke, you saying that the contract might be fake and all that, but I'm like, why would he run the risk of getting sued by these motherfuckers by putting out a fake contract? Because that's like defamation shit or something. I might be totally wrong about that. If anybody, you know, out there that knows, if you're putting out a fake contract or somebody saying that this person really signed it and I mean, that just sounds like a lawsuit to me. And I don't think it wouldn't make sense for Jake Paul to go in that direction, even though he could. It could happen, but it wouldn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? He doing big shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Hey, Sanchez, what do you think? Do you think that the contract could be fake? Or
I haven't seen it, but I mean, if it is, I wouldn't think that's grounds to sue nobody in boxing. I mean, they draft up fake stuff all the time, say this person outpriced themselves, this person ducks such and such. I think it's fake shit they get put out there all the time. Yeah, I don't really buy into it for real. I don't really think much of it. Besides, it could be real, could be fake.
But if it's real,
y'all about to say if it is real.
If it's real, what do we think about Canelo Alvarez if that shit is real?
I don't think anything less of him. I think he in a position I can do this if I fucking want to. Right. If you don't like it, I don't know. Like they say they made hoe, make another hoe.
Right.
I don't know.
Nah, I mean, when you put it like that, it's like, you know. And then Turkey backdoors, and, you know, Turkey comes back and he says, you know, this is why I kind of believe the shit. Because Turkey then goes, you know, Jake Paul and Canelo, that's a fight that could wait. Canelo can fight him when he's done, when he's like 60 years old.
Exactly.
Let me play Turkey that, because that shit had me in fucking tears. I'm not gonna lie to you. Turkey had me rolling. Turkey had me rolling. Let me see if they got this shit. Let's see. Okay. Hold on.
Seen Shakur against Tank. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you and Canelo Alvarez were not on the same page last year. Now you are. Gervonta Davis. You're giving an invitation to Gervonta Davis. I don't take anything as a personal. I take it as I am professional. Right. I don't need to like you to talk with you. But you appreciate Gervonta Davis's talent. It seems.
We know that nigga don't like Tank.
He's a great fighter, of course. No doubt about this. But we need to see him in big fights more and more. Hey guys, don't pay attention in anything. In this fucking YouTuber.
All right, wait. Where the fuck? Man, I'm really trying to find this shit, babe.
One thing I love when that nigga talk English. This fucking YouTuber.
For real. because he swears to God he can't speak it, but we know good and damn well, nigga, you've been here too damn long not to be speaking English, dog. Like, what are
So
we?
don't listen to this YouTube.
You know what I'm saying? Oh man, where is that nigga talking about this Jake Paul shit? So he's saying that he wants to set up a fight with Jake Paul and Mr. Beast, some other YouTuber, and he's gonna actually create a YouTube belt for them to fight for. I said, wow. Now Turkey is embracing all parts of the sport. Like, you know what I mean? To go out of your way and make a damn YouTube belt, it's like, all right, so after the winner wins, does this open up a whole like YouTube division? Like what's happening? Like where are they going with that from here? You know what I'm saying? Like, what happens if, you know, after the result of the fight, Jake Paul beats Mr. Beast, all right, you the YouTube champion. How you defending this motherfucker? Like, what's next?
What's next?
Talk to me. Yeah.
What's next is if I can't get Canelo, I go get Adrian Broner or I go get Conor McGregor. This career doesn't stop for Jake Paul. This is just the beginning. Canelo's career is gonna come to an end. Yeah. I think it'll behoove Canelo to take advantage of this while I'm the face of boxing and embrace this lane. Make a killing on my way out and get the fans what they want.
Hey, man, I don't think I can be mad about that. So, and I'm thinking in my head too, if Canelo signed a 4-fight deal with Turkey, I think it might be over after that. He might be done. 2026, I think it's a wrap for Canelo Alvarez. Seems like, you know, that's what he's leaning towards, because one thing we know for damn sure, he's about to make a killing with Turkey. It's about to be crazy. We about to hear, like we was already hearing, we already hearing when he fights Terrence Crawford, he's getting 70 million, Terrence Crawford getting 50 million. You already heard, he said if he's gonna fight David Benavidez, he needs 150 million. Whoa. So you start hearing these type of numbers, it's like, what the fuck would he even be boxing for after this 4-fight deal? Like there's no reason.
Yeah, and I think it's been evident like the last 4 years that he's been making his exit, collecting belts, and I'm making my exit. But,
You know what, too? I think about as well is the last time Canelo did a long-term deal with somebody, it didn't really go well. Right. Even though 4 fights ain't long-term, because I think the zone wasn't that shit like 10 fights or something, some shit that we knew there's no way in hell he's about to fight this contract with y'all. 10 fights, and then y'all had him on his damn European bum tour to start it off. You know what I mean? Then that kind of
that's what he did. That's what he did, and that was the issue with the zone getting ready to cut back on some bread because he didn't want to fight the people that they wanted him to fight.
Which makes sense. If you remember, who exactly did the zone want him to fight?
They wanted him to fight Triple G before Triple G got all old and shit. They wanted him to fight Triple G. I think Boo Boo was in the mix of that. And I think one other fighter, and David Benavidez might have been one too.
I wonder why he never fought Boo Boo. He always said Boo Boo was a terrible fighter. I'm like, how are you calling this man a terrible fighter? He's under fucking feet and he's a champ.
Well, it's the situation he had with Charlo a long time ago. Like, he rubbed everybody the wrong way and nobody wanted to do business with him.
Facts.
To
my knowledge.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Boo Boo. You talking about Boo Boo backing out with Jamel, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with Jamal.
Was it Mal or was it Mel?
It was Mel.
It
was Mel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was Jamel. Because
they
were both at 54. Yeah, I remember that. And it's like, because then he was supposed to fight Jamal at 60, and that never happened when they was comparing each other thighs online and shit. Man, Diddy. That's what they was doing. My thigh's bigger than yours.
I didn't have
Look at my shit. Like, what the hell are y'all
I didn't
talking
have
about?
Instagram then.
I was
I didn't have
confused
Instagram
by that.
then. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
forgot.
I didn't have Instagram.
My bad, y'all. This is a line only cousin right here. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? He's a cousin of the clique.
That
So
nigga
of
don't
course
want to
he's,
hear no slander on Jamal Jamel.
You're right. He's gonna slip his mind.
Yeah,
no problem. No problem.
I'm the cousin. Tigers only.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know, so it is interesting to see how the shit gonna go down as far as this whole Jake Paul situation, like, you know, especially with MVP promotions, and how they gonna, I don't know, sever this situation, because it looked like they was putting a lot into fighting Canelo for Cinco de Mayo, and I ain't gonna lie, I think they would have made a lot of bread. You know what I'm saying?
Now they would have
Jake
made
Paul
some bread.
He's a big attraction, so crazy.
He would have made some bread, but I don't think he would have made the bread that Canelo will make with Turkey.
From Jake Paul, man, I'm going after Conor McGregor. I'm sorry.
Right.
That's really the big money fight. That's the money
that's
fight.
another thing, nigga. Canelo might put a halt to all that Jake Paul shit.
Yeah. You talking about beating him down? I mean, of course,
he might hurt that boy, man.
For sure.
If anybody think that Jake Paul got anything to beat Canelo, they out of their damn mind. And Canelo ain't one of them niggas that's about to get paid to take an L from no Jake Paul, from no YouTube. So
no YouTube. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga's not finna take that bread for that.
You
know what I'm saying? That nigga he's making hella millions in boxing. That nigga he's getting money off of Hennessy and all types of crazy shit. So listen, you know what I'm saying? Like, you drive around in New York in the city, you gonna see Canelo on billboards with Henny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's getting bread. He don't need, you know what I'm saying? He don't need to take no money to take no L. He'll beat the shit out of Jake Paul.
I definitely agree with that.
Like, I don't think that shit gonna last 2-3 rounds.
That was definitely a money grab, you know what I mean?
And Canelo's definitely gonna go in that shit on some, let me hurry up and get him up out of here now. That shit ain't gonna last 2 rounds.
You don't give it 2 rounds? Him and Canelo
get him out of 2 rounds. I don't give him 2 rounds. Canelo's gonna kill that kid. I seen him almost get killed by what's his name that he knocked out, Tyron Woodley, in the first fight.
Yeah, that Tyron Woodley. I don't even know how I feel about that.
Like, I think that whole shit, that shit looked like fucking Creed to me.
Yeah, bro. The whole knockout, everything, how it went down.
That shit looked good. That nigga Tyron Woodley he grabbed some bread to take an L. It don't matter. Niggas retired anyway. Took some bread to take an L. That nigga talking about boxing, bro. You only fought Jake Paul. Now you running around chilling.
But I wonder,
they called you up, asked you to take the L. You said cool, and that whole punch, that shit looked like some fucking that Creed shit that they had all over YouTube. How they were showing how Michael B. Jordan took the punch and all of that. That shit looked staged as a motherfucker.
Crazy. It looked crazy. He kind of like leaned into it and he just got knocked out. So, I mean,
if I'm not mistaken,
I wonder how much they paid Tyron Woodley for that. He fought him twice, right?
Some chicken. I think that nigga got like 15 for that.
Oh yeah, he never seen nothing like that at UFC. Shout out to him, I guess. It ain't like he sold no L. He wasn't undefeated, so it was just like, yeah. I mean, I don't know. And then I wonder who Canelo. We know Canelo fights twice a year. He fights in May, and he fights in September. So I wonder if Jake Paul is not catching that May slot, is it going to be this William Skull dude?
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking it is. It's going to be William Skull and then Crawford.
William Skull ain't no pushover now, and he has that belt that Canelo got stripped for, right? He has the IBF title. So it's
you're right, Joe. He's not a pushover. He's a step over.
Oh, Canelo's gonna step over him? Really? I don't know, dog. I don't know, man. I gotta see that one, dog. I would like to see it. It's a legit championship fight.
Y'all want to see a dead body? That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds
Canelo ain't knocked nobody out in a minute.
like.
It's been a minute since Canelo has got a knockout.
Well, see, and that's the thing that we've been trying to tell people for the longest too. Some of these people ain't just bums. You ain't just finna come in here and just knock them out. So when they see Canelo go against certain people and he not stopping them, now they think, oh, he's falling off. He's obviously losing something. No, you can probably give that guy a little bit more credit than you did in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
I ain't giving your boy no credit.
Right. You know what I mean? Because Jamel Charlo, like, he didn't get knocked out, but people still think he went out like a hoe.
I don't think he went out like a hoe, but I do think he could have tried harder, for sure.
See, that's a fine line,
Nah,
right
I
there.
think me personally,
If you think he could have tried harder, then how you think he went out?
Because like, I feel like when you in the ring, bro, I never experienced this thing, but he was just in a mode of he gave it his all for real, but nothing was hurting.
That's bullshit.
Nothing was hurting Canelo. I'm saying he gave it his all in the sense that he threw everything he had, but nothing was hurting him. He walking through my best punches. So now in his mind, it's not to get knocked out and just survive, but try to look good doing it. You know what I'm saying? So I think he could have tried more. But
I thought that nigga Jamel was injured.
Mm.
Oh yeah, his feelings was hurt for sure.
No.
What do you think was injured?
That fight. Look at that nigga's right side. Look at the right side of his face, and look at the right side shoulder. That nigga got a big ass lump on the top of his shoulder.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, we see that. We said that.
You don't think that just could be some kind of deformity or something?
That nigga's face, you seen that nigga in person, Joe.
Yeah.
That nigga face look deformed to you?
My nigga be scowling a lot all the time, so I don't know. I don't know. He's always got like this scowl on his face.
And then,
I never seen that nigga with a lump on his shoulder
somebody,
and then the right side of his face all lumped up.
You know,
the right side of his face was swollen. Now look, I was in the crib watching the fight with somebody that don't know shit, don't watch boxing or none of that. And we was watching, they had like, what was like the 24/7 or whatever that shit is, that little show right before the fight. And they sitting down and they talking to each other. Charlo and Canelo with the dude in the middle. And my man goes, yo, bro, I don't know about boxing, but bro, why is like his face and like his right side like looks swollen? And I'm looking, I'm like, yo, bro, don't get me to start making up excuses on why this nigga about to get his ass beat tonight, bro. I said, cause ain't nothing wrong. And then but in my head, I'm looking, I'm like, yo, this nigga's fucked up. You little money hungry hoe.
But you gotta understand, Smoke. You know, when Mel be in action, you know the head start cocking to the side when that nigga gets serious. So that's probably why the right side of his face looked like it was swollen or some shit.
No, I'm dead ass, bro. Yo, go back and look at the fight. Go back and look at that fight and look at Charlo, bro. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's blatant, bro. That shit was, bro. I don't know how nobody was talking about it.
Hey, the wild thing about the Charlo situation, though, it was like going into the fight, we like, hey, he's in a win-win situation. He ain't got to put up none of his belts. You know what I'm saying? And he could get all the Canelo belts. But guess what? It ended up being a lose-lose situation. That nigga lost to Canelo and then lost all his belts.
Facts.
God damn, like it just did not work out for him.
And still out here doing them interviews on his brother. That shit is pissing me off.
Yeah. Hopefully they get that together, you know what I mean? Nobody wins when the family feuds. So it's like, you know, I don't really know what they got going on, but like I say, hopefully they fix that shit. You know what I mean? Hopefully they can rekindle whatever it is. But I feel like I don't know why I feel like they do that on purpose to try to get, you know, keep themselves relevant by, you know, going at each other. But it really don't make sense. It really don't make sense. Hold on, let's see. All right, Lunatic says Jamal Charlo versus Caleb Plant is the best main event for PBC boxing in Amazon Prime. I believe that. You know what I mean? I don't know why they ain't lining that shit up anyway. They always keep talking about Jamal having mental issues and all this, but the issues were okay enough for him to jump in the ring with Jose Benavidez Jr.? I don't get it. You jump in the ring with him because you think it's a soft touch, but the dude that slapped the shit out you don't want to fuck with him? Like the mental issues is too tough for you to fight him? This is why I'm confused. Because he had a fight after he got slapped, and it wasn't the dude that slapped him. And the thing about it was the guy that slapped him is on the same promotion company that you on. The fight y'all could have caught weight just like you did with Jose Benavidez. And it could and you probably would have made way more money because that's an attraction that people want to see any damn way. You know, you done got the shit slapped out of you. Now we want to see you get that back in blood, preferably. But
Facts.
going around and the mental issue thing, I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry, Ches. I'm not going for that shit. I just can't because you had a fight after that. You had a fight after you got smacked, and it wasn't the dude that put hands on you. And the dude that put hands on you is damn near begging to fight you, which don't even make no sense. Sanchez said that you said what?
First thing first, man. Tigers only, man. Shout out to my cousin. Yeah, Caleb Plant begging for a fight. That need to be Maul next fight. I seen Maul reposting like the tweet that Caleb added him in and shit. Like, you doing all that except like accepting the fight. And you and your brother keep saying y'all back now. Look, I can support you only so much before you start sounding like a hoe. And one thing
has he reached that point?
Yeah, you
stuttering. Has he reached it?
I'm gonna just say this: he's not there, but 2025 would be the year he's there for me because.
So we're gonna wait till damn near 2 years after you get your ass slapped.
Let me tell you something. One thing I would not put up with is Jamal acting like Jamil. I would cut all ties as a fan.
You gonna hang your lines on the jacket?
I would hang it. I would
burn that motherfucker. Yeah. The Tigers only you probably burn it.
What? It's over with.
Oh no. I don't know, man. I definitely I'd like to see that though. Caleb Plant, Jamal Charlo, give me that. That's a great fight. It's a fight that makes sense. It's a fight that the fans want to see. Yeah, it's a fight that Caleb Plant wants. Only person that seems to don't want it is
fucking makes sense. Nigga, slap me.
I thought, I would think that getting the shit slapped out of you is motivation enough to want to do anything. I don't think you need further motivation than that, to be honest. I'm very confused on the mental issues that this guy has going on. I'm very confused by it because the mental issues, they were cool when you line up against Jose Benavidez. Even the way you talking like you just finna whoop this dude, and you didn't even really whoop him. You won the fight, but you didn't even really whoop Jose Benavidez. And hell, he damn near came up. What? Oh, he was at 54, so he came up. And y'all didn't even fight for your title. He wanted to fight you for your belt, and you couldn't even make weight. It's a very sad situation. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I look at this shit. I'm like, damn. These boys, from the H, grew up in my neighborhood, but claim to be from Louisiana. No problem.
I don't know, Joe. Are they really from your hood?
I mean, they went to school in A-League, but they say they're from Louisiana. So hey.
Or is it Mel? Is it Mel saying he from Louisiana, or all of them saying that?
That was Mel for sure. It was Mel that said it. Mel was the one that said that they were born in Louisiana.
I'm just saying, man.
That's who said it.
I just feel like, and now I'm about to put on my cape. I feel like it's unfair having to pay for your brother's sins. You know, Maul shouldn't have to pay for
What?
Jamel's.
He's paying for his brother's sins?
He's paying
Oh
for his
my
brother.
God.
He's
What are
paying
we
for
talking about?
He's paying for his brother's sins.
What?
Hey
the
man,
hell?
free my dog.
Oh, man.
Free my dog Maul from the twin bondage. That's what it is, Joe. It's
Oh,
the
man.
twin bondage.
Shout out to GOD Productions, you know what I'm saying? Out there in the Bay. Man, is Jamel suffering from his brother's sins? Is that what's going on right now?
It's the twin bondage that's holding Maul back, bro. You remember Maul didn't even he couldn't even become undisputed because he wanted to see his little brother shine. You know what I'm saying? He didn't take the Canelo fight first because you know what I'm saying. He gave it to his he alley-ooped it to his little brother because
He said he was
He
wasn't ready.
Hold on.
Are we fucking serious?
I think he wasn't ready, bro. We ain't gonna do that.
He alley-ooped the fight to his brother.
He didn't give him shit.
Because also he wasn't mentally there because his stupid ass wanted to do what he was doing. So it's a double-edged sword. But yes, he's paying for his brother's sins. Free my dog Maul from that twin bondage, bro.
Yo, cut the shit. Hey. Listen,
no further questions.
Look. You can roll with that, but it don't make sense. It don't make sense, man. Look, hey man, even God, hell no, like come on, bro. He's not, bro. Like this nigga. Hey, to be honest, you could even argue this dude is a straight up hoe. He's a bitch. Like
it's not no argument.
It's not an argument.
No.
Why?
No.
It's not an argument that he is. Or you saying he ain't no bitch? Well, which one is it?
He's not a bitch, bro.
Come on, dog.
He was just going through something.
Okay.
Yeah, he ain't a bitch.
What is he going through? And why the fuck did the slap not help him get over it?
It helped him sober up a little bit. But then see, that's the thing about the slap.
He said he wasn't drinking no more.
That's the thing about the slap. Because it kind of got worse because the nigga went to Roy Jones. So it's maybe the nigga need to be slapped again. And he might need to get punched.
Man, shout out Little Tick with a super chat. Little Tick says Caleb Plant has ducked no one. He has stated all fighters all fights are personal to him. He really wants Charlo. Put up or shut up time. Put up or shut up. Oh my goodness.
With that being said,
I hate that I agree with it.
With that being said, Joe, I'm done talking about this. I'm done talking about this. I don't want to talk about it.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. We gotta get Caleb playing on this motherfucker. Cause Caleb, hey man, Caleb, he gonna keep it straight and funky, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog. Like, you got your ass slapped the shit out of, bruh. Like how like why is it even a situation?
Hey,
why people go?
To be honest, Caleb. To be honest, he really snuck my dog, but whatever. That's another story.
He walked straight up in that man's face and open hand slapped him. He slapped him so hard. Ma told everybody to
maniac.
Chill.
Maniac, we not gonna do that. That nigga walked right up on that nigga.
No, he didn't. He walked up on him. He walked up on him and said, he was like, "What's that behind you?" Maul turned his head and he smacked him.
Stop it, bro.
He snuck
that man
a
day.
Stop that,
he snuck him, bro.
What did 5 fingers say to the face? Nigga, one of them. Nigga.
This nigga said
he
walked up on him and said, "What is that?"
Bro, he didn't play with that dude, man. That shit was crazy.
I know he snuck him? Because he was the first nigga in boxing history to do a gazelle slap. I ain't never seen a gazelle slap. He jumped into that bitch and slap.
I'm talking about turning his whole hip into that shit. That shit was crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Damn. So after he got slapped, he started talking to Roy Jones. He need to get punched. He ain't got no sense. He need to get punched.
And I'm trying to figure out, like, you know, shout out to Roy Jones. Roy Jones is a hell of a fighter. Sound like fucking Floyd over here. He's a hell of a fighter. Hell of a guy. You know what I'm saying? But as a coach,
trash.
Roy Jones fucking sucks. Like
Hold on. Don't forget Roy Jones started getting his ass whooped after he got popped.
No, facts. Yeah. We know you don't like them drug cheats, Smoke. One thing about my man Smoke is if you get caught with them drugs, oh, you dead to him. You're done. No matter how great you thought you was before, or however people perceived you before that. In his eyes, you're done. You know?
Facts.
Let's see, man. Need that Keaton Ivory wings from I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. Wow. Man, taking it back. Facts, though. He wasn't. Maniac, what's going on, man? He wasn't feeling that one. He wasn't feeling that one. Nah, man, but honestly, listen, I really, whatever Jamal Charlo's going through, I really do hope that he gets through it. But I'm not gonna lie, my nigga. You need to hurry the fuck up and get through that shit. Whatever the fuck.
Yeah, he like 2025, my dog gonna be back, man. Just
Man,
wait. Just wait. Just wait on it. He'll be back, man.
I was, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, you know, keep it cordial. But I mean, the shit is really embarrassing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Jose Benavidez didn't even fought again before you.
Look, Jose ain't going through what he going through, man. Dang.
Bro.
And plus, like, where was all this? What was all this energy when I was saying Triple G and these niggas was ducking on when my dog was ready? Danny Jacobs, all these when Maul was ready, where was these niggas lined up at?
Danny
now
Jacobs
he going through some shit, and all of a sudden
like,
they want to fight him?
Now listen, you remember when Danny Jacobs pulled up on Charlo? Why he ain't take a look at Danny then? He was ready. He was like,
he did. Danny Jacobs ducked him.
Danny Jacobs.
Danny Jacobs looked at him and said, "You ain't even touched $1 million yet." But that I'm saying a couple fights after that,
that was a fact though.
He actually did touch $1 million after
he
that.
Actually
so
did
what?
Because he didn't even fucking dispute it.
What?
You remember his answer?
No.
He was like, "That's all right."
Listen to what I'm saying. A couple fights after that, he actually did touch $1 million. So where was Danny Jacobs after that? Where was Danny Jacobs after that?
Stop, bro. Stop.
Come on, man.
Where was he after
Everybody needs friends like this right here, man. This is crazy.
Hey, I'm just saying.
It's crazy.
I'm just saying. Where was all this energy at? Now my dog going through something. Now everybody ready. I ain't buying it, man.
But here goes the thing, bro.
2025 all year.
What is it actually that he's going through? Can we identify that?
Look, Joe,
you can't just keep doing
man. He don't know, Joe.
I do know. I do know. But one thing I do,
man.
Look, this is who gonna catch these hands not loving hip hop boxing. I'm not gonna do
Feel
it and say where he going.
Yo, Sway.
You know what
he ain't got the answers, Sway.
You know what he going.
He don't got the answers, Sway.
He got the answers, man. He's over here defending the nigga that slapped the shit out of him.
Lions only, Tigers only. Hey,
see that?
On my dog. 2025, we back, man.
See now, you know. So let me ask you this: when somebody that doesn't ride for these guys, you know, like you do, somebody on the outside looking in and sees him get slapped like that, and then they refer to the clique as kittens. How do you feel about that?
I don't feel no way about that.
You don't feel no way about them calling your clique kittens?
My clique? That ain't my clique.
You just said Lions only, Tigers only.
I'm supporting them. I'm supporting them. I'm supporting them.
You're not down with the clique. You just.
It's like, hold on. Let's not get this twisted. Because ain't no nigga finna slap me and get away with it for 2 years.
Really?
Let's get that right.
You're not going to be going through mental health?
My brother wouldn't even been fighting Canelo. That whole event would have been shut down. He would have been mad at me.
Bruh. And I want to damn near say Jamel might even be cool with this man, Caleb Plant.
They all dysfunctional. Jamel cool with Caleb?
Mel might be cool with Caleb. Maul cool with Bud. They all over the place.
Oh yeah. Maul definitely did.
That's what I'm saying. Man, he paying for his brother's sins, man. Let my dog go.
That's crazy. I mean, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. The Bud picture was crazy. That was so intentional.
Hold on, no, but ain't nobody tell Jamal to touch that man's beard?
Nah, twice too.
That ain't got nothing to do with Jamal.
I don't.
He put himself in
he
that
said he
situation.
asked him
Getting
twice,
slapped.
man. Hey, man, get
I
your
got
hands off
nothing to
my
do with
fucking
Jamel, man.
bed,
We're not gonna do that,
bro.
So this is the problem. Every time he hangs around Jamel, it's always trouble brewing. So yeah, I'm gonna blame Mel. It's his
Wow,
fault.
Damn,
that's ridiculous.
you
It's his
a
fault.
nigga, bro. No cap. You cold. That's crazy. Man, listen. Man, I appreciate y'all boys, on the panel today, man. Listen, we trying to figure it out. Hopefully we can. Hopefully Jamal gets his ass in the ring this year. I mean, the year just started.
He about to be back.
So when you think he's gonna be back?
He's supposed to be on the Tank undercard.
Right, that got canceled so fast.
That's not his fault though.
Really?
That wasn't his fault. He'll be back, man. Just
whose fault was it? Because from my understanding, the opponent was apologizing to the fans, talking about Jamal Charlo is not ready. That's what he said.
Yeah, that's just propaganda.
Wow.
I don't believe those things.
Wow.
The internet.
It's diabolical.
The internet is crazy, right?
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's
Isn't
a crazy place. It's a crazy place.
Very crazy. Very crazy.
It?
Very crazy.
Yeah,
Man, listen.
Wow, bro.
Hey,
you gotta
this
be
is another
careful on
episode of Who Gonna Catch These Hands. Listen, I'm your boy Joe Prophet. I got my boy Sanchez Maniac McGee and Smoking Me TV. Hey, listen, hey Sanchez, tell them where they can find you at, man. Tell them where they can
you can find me on Instagram or TikTok at Poppy_Maniac. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Smoke, man, where they can tap in with you at?
Yo, y'all can tap in with me on Instagram at SmokeWithMe_TV. On YouTube, Smoke With Me TV. You're ready.
Come on, man. Listen, like I say, another episode of Who Gonna Catch These Hands, man. We're gonna catch y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Peace.